What if the most iconic nameplate in American automotive history just reinvented itself so completely that even its own legacy couldn't keep up? What if everything you thought you knew about the Stingray just became dangerously obsolete? Stay with us, because what you're about to witness isn't just a car reveal, it's an American rebellion. Meet the 2027 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. And before you say you've seen this before, you haven't. Not like this. Not even close. Starting at $72,995, this is the moment affordable performance stops being a compromise and starts being a crusade. But forget the price for a second, because what this machine does to your central nervous system has no dollar value assigned to it anywhere on Earth. Let's start with what hits you first, the face. That low, predatory snout isn't just designed to cut air, it's designed to psychologically dismantle everything in front of it before the light even turns green. Redesigned carbon fiber front splitter, more aggressive front fascia with sharper blade-style LED headlights that don't illuminate the road ahead, they interrogate every inch of it. Active grille shutters that open and close depending on how violently you're abusing this thing. And those forward-facing hood vents, they're not styling exercises, they're breathing. This car breathes like something that evolved specifically to hunt on public roads. Now stop, completely stop. Take the side profile in, because this is where the 2027 Stingray does something most cars in any price bracket never achieve: visual violence at a complete standstill. The mid-engine C8 architecture pushes the cabin forward, the engine rearward, creating proportions so aggressive they look artificially generated by someone with no respect for subtlety. Long hood, muscular haunches, fenders that bulge like a sprinter's thighs at the starting blocks, coiled with explosive potential. This thing looks fast sitting in a driveway with the engine stone cold dead and the keys inside. Available in rapid blue, amplify orange tint coat, carbon flash metallic, and accelerate yellow. Every single color chosen not for beauty, but for maximum psychological warfare on everyone unfortunate enough to be parked beside you. You don't choose a Stingray color, you choose your weapon. And then the rear. Oh, the rear. 4 round exhaust outlets centered between taillights that slash across the back like war paint applied before battle. That rear fascia is sculpted so aggressively it generates its own downforce without requiring a wing. The diffuser channels airflow with the complexity of an aeronautical engineer's most ambitious fever dream. At night, those tail lights ignite with a menace so iconic, so immediately recognizable, that every single driver appearing in your rearview mirror understands with absolute clarity what nightmare is preparing to consume them. Now here's where everything escalates, because this isn't just a stunning body concealing ordinary mechanics, not by an American country mile. Underneath that sculpted hood sits a 6.2-liter LT1 naturally aspirated V8, 502 horsepower for 2027, 475 pound-feet of torque, mid-mounted, behind your head, close enough that you can hear every single mechanical intention this engine forms before it acts on them. No turbo lag, no hybrid hesitation, no synthetic assistance, just instant, natural, brutally honest response every single time your right foot commits to a decision. 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, quarter mile in 11.0 seconds flat, top speed of 197 miles per hour that makes European sports cars costing 3, 4, 5 times as much seriously reconsider their entire value proposition and call their engineers in a panic. But here's what no specification sheet anywhere can communicate: what it genuinely feels like at 7,500 RPM with windows fully down and that exhaust note ricocheting off concrete highway barriers at midnight. The LT1 doesn't just produce power, It produces noise, glorious, addictive, naturally aspirated noise that no electric motor, no turbocharged substitute, no artificial soundtrack pumped through speakers has ever replicated and never will replicate, regardless of computational sophistication. This is a living instrument, an 8-cylinder orchestra conducted by engineers who demonstrably love their profession more than sleep, weekends, and reasonable work hours combined. 8-speed dual-clutch transmission with faster 2027 shift calibration. Launch control refined to a razor's edge. Performance traction management with 5 distinct modes, because one calibrated level of controlled chaos was never going to satisfy anyone who chose this car deliberately. Magnetic Ride Control 4.0 suspension, reading road surface conditions 1,000 times every second. Adjusting damping faster than your brain completes the neurological process of perceiving what is physically happening beneath you. This suspension doesn't absorb bumps, it anticipates them, neutralizes them before they register, and immediately demands to know what challenge comes next. Now step inside, and this is where the 2027 Stingray accomplishes something its predecessors approached but never fully conquered. It makes you genuinely, sincerely feel like you spent twice the money. New GT2 performance seats with additional bolstering that wrap around you like they were digitally scanned from your exact body geometry. Suede microfiber headliner, updated 12-inch diagonal driver instrument cluster, placing every critical combat metric exactly where your eyes fall naturally during aggressive driving, without redirecting attention from the road ahead. Revised 8-inch infotainment screen, angled toward the driver, because this cockpit architecture was designed entirely around human performance, not around what photographs well in marketing materials. Dual-zone climate control, premium Bose performance audio, real aluminum and genuine carbon fiber trim throughout that communicates its authenticity through fingertips before eyes confirm anything. Toggle switches on the center console, not because capacitive touchscreens are technologically unavailable, but because at 195 miles per hour on a closed-circuit environment, you require tactile, physical confirmation that your command registered correctly. Every switch delivers a satisfying mechanical click that costs money to engineer properly and communicates that Chevrolet spent that money without hesitation. Heads-up display projecting speed, gear position, and navigation data onto the windshield, because a pilot of this machine should never redirect visual attention downward for operational information. Front lift system raising the nose precisely over speed bumps so your carbon fiber splitter survives the indignity of parking structures. Updated performance data recorder capturing video and comprehensive telemetry of every track session, because your fastest lap is documentary evidence of mastery, and it deserves permanent record. Now here's the conversation that makes competitors genuinely uncomfortable, but absolutely must happen. The 2027 Stingray doesn't compete within its price bracket. It invades price brackets it has no business occupying and dismantles the residents. Porsche 718 Cayman GT4, Lotus Emira V6 First Edition, BMW M4 Competition X-Drive. Cars demanding $25,000, $35,000, $45,000 more from your account. The Stingray doesn't schedule meetings with them at the track. It arrives unannounced and leaves before they finish their warm-up laps.